Hi, I'm Travis Youssef, and this is Access Spotlight. Today, we're going to be speaking with Umberto Corteo of Umberto's of Long Island. Umberto's of Long Island is owned and operated by the Corteo family. Umberto Corteo, the establishment's namesake, was born in the rustic village of Monte dei Procida, on the outskirts of Naples, Italy. To help feed their family of 13, Umberto and his siblings worked the fields of their father's farm. As the seventh child of 13 children, Umberto made the best of what little he had and gained an abundant appreciation for the simple gifts nature provided. Umberto, thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you to invite me.
You're welcome. So yeah, let's just get started. Talk to me. Tell us about the story behind Umberto's Pizzeria.
Okay, I came to this country in 1962 with two brothers and two sisters. And I soon went to work in a pizzeria restaurant in Zurich Avenue, Church Avenue in Brooklyn.
Okay.
A couple of years later, I bought a little place, and that was called A&A's Pizza on Park Slope.
Okay.
Then one of my customers was my brother's friend, which he worked on the docks. And he used to get a pizza out of Brooklyn and bring it to New Park.
Wow.
So that's where he used to live. And he was telling me, Umberto, you open up in New Park, you're going to clean up, you're going to clean up. So one day I said, you know what? I would like to see New Park.
Sure.
We came to New Park. My two brothers bought a building, and I opened up a pizzeria with my brother, Joe. And we started to work, and before you know, we started to sell a lot of Sicilian pies, because the demographic all around at that time was mostly Irish, German, Italian from Brooklyn, and they loved the Sicilian pie. They loved it, and we started to be really busy. So as the things went by, I remember one day we started to make grandma's pizza. Okay, the grandma's pizza, it was not called a grandma's pizza. Then later on, we came up with a name.
What did you call it before that?
I first thought I was going to call it a Sicilian grandma, but then we came up with the grandma's pizza. Even though some people say they name it.
You name it.
Of course, not only I named the pizza Grandma's Pizza, I created that pie.
Sure.
Okay? And the guys that were working for me, they got their own place. They call it Grandma's Pizza, which is fine. No problem. Okay? But some of them, they think that they made it. And I would like to know who they work for, these people. Or I work for them, or they work for me.
Yeah.
So I was making that pizza long before they came to work for me. I used to make that pizza in Brooklyn, in Park Slope. Matter of fact, when I started to make that pie, I don't know what to eat that day. So I made that pizza, not square, but I made it in a frying pan. And I put it in the oven, okay? That was round. The first grandma pizza was round. Then, when we came to New Park, once in a while I make that pie for me, for my friends, and we started to make it in a Sicilian trays. Okay? But I always knew that pie would be a success, because it was very tasty then, and it's tastier even now.
So no, that's great, Umberto. What is it that makes your pizza unique compared to other pizzerias? What is it?
We put a lot into it. A lot of little things. I told the pizza guys, they come to work for me. Even if they work someplace else, I told them, this is the way I do, and that's the only way you're going to do it now, if you want to work for me.
Sure.
So I don't overlook. I look at every day to be better myself. I won't mind to buy something better, in order to make it myself. I will never be the one to say, let me see if I can skimp.
Sure.
That it's not in me.
Well, and especially nowadays with the price of everything being higher, you want to make sure that the quality stays the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the cheese, it's not what it used to be.
Why is that?
Well, I think the farmers, they changed the ingredients to the feeding of cows, so you got different milk.
Yeah, interesting.
I remember in 1962, and the pizza was much different than it is today. Not because we don't know what the hell we do.
Sure.
We do know what we do, but we could only do whatever they produce and we put on a pizza.
Sure, and what's provided for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I see the difference.
Yeah.
In 62 years, I think I know the difference.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a master in your field.
Yeah.
You know. Can you share the process behind creating some of your signature dishes?
The process is I only believe in Mother Nature. Okay? I don't believe in speed up the process. If I have to make the dough and sell it within 2 or 3 hours, it will not be me. I age my pizza dough. Okay? I'm very particular making the pizza dough. Matter of fact, I love making pizza dough. And when I bring somebody down in the basement, I tell them, I'm going to show you my office. I do not have an office. My office is the basement where I make the pizza dough.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Well, you were even saying you had to hop in yesterday, right, and help out and make a couple of pies because of how busy it was.
I won't mind.
Yeah.
I don't mind at all. I love it. I love to do it, you know. So even though I'm 81 years old, I can still jump behind the oven.
Yeah, and God bless you for that, Umberto.
Yeah.
No, that's really great. So now, you talked a little bit about the quality. How do you ensure that you are getting the highest quality ingredients and products for?
Well, we pay for.
Sure.
We pay for, and sometimes even when you pay for, you don't get it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, you got to do what you got to do, right? Yeah. So now, growing up really kind of in New Hyde Park, talk to me about how the local community has influenced your business.
Well, when I first came to New Hyde Park, what I saw, there was a lot of people they moved from Brooklyn to Long Island, especially Elmont, Franklin Square, Garden City, all these towns near them. When I started to make my Sicilian pies, before you know, I was the king of the Sicilian pie. And thanks to the people from Brooklyn, mostly, because they knew that what they had in Brooklyn, and in New Hyde Park, they didn't. So that I used to get them from all over the place. And that's...
So a lot of word of mouth.
Yes, a lot of... I never did any advertising, never.
And a referral is one of the greatest compliments that you can get.
Yes.
I
remember I was, this is a true story, and I was playing with my friend, I was playing golf in Vero Beach, Florida. So the marshal was going around, and he had a couple of sliced pizza on a cart. I look at the pizza, I hit to him, I says, it looks good. And he replied, nothing like Umberto. So my friend looked at him and said, do you know who that guy is talking to? To the marshal? He says, no, he's Umberto.
That's great.
I think that was funny.
Yeah. Very sweet.
Well, to show you when the world gets around, it's a small world.
Yes, it is.
It is.
No, it absolutely is.
Yes.
What do you think keeps your customers coming back, Umberto?
Same quality, the best for their money. That's it. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
there's no secret.
Sure.
A lot of hard work, it pays.
Yep.
Hard work pays all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I told my pizza guy, I says, listen, those people, they don't have to come to me. They travel, maybe from Minneapolis, Manhasset, whatever, they come to me.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they have to come over here because I'm that good looking?
Yeah.
I'm not that good looking.
Yeah.
My pizza is what it is. The food, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And they're coming back.
They feel the love.
Yes.
The authenticity of
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Like I said, it doesn't cost me anything to make better pizza or bad pizza.
Sure.
The same. It costs me the same thing, the same kind of work.
Yep.
Not the same kind of work, but the hours that we put into it.
For sure.
It's how do you put it in? What do you do with it?
Yeah. The attention to detail, the dedication to the craft, because it is a craft.
Details, lot of little things that the average pizza man do not know. He will know when he worked for me because I explained to him why you should do that and why you should not do the other.
Yep.
So
that they understand, because it's important to understand.
Sometimes you have to make them understand.
Sure.
They're not that easy.
Yep.
No.
Yep. But with time, right? They'll understand,
yes.
And if they want to understand too, that's most important.
No question. Listen, there is a way to tell them. I'm one of them. I tell them I'm not your boss.
Yep.
I'm your boss, but I'm not your boss. So you do what I told you to do.
Yeah.
Or else you ain't gonna be work for me.
Yep. Yep. Because you wouldn't do anything that you wouldn't ask one of your employees to do. You're gonna you're gonna get in there, like you said, like you were making a couple pies yesterday.
My motto is, if it's not good for me, not good for nobody.
It's great. I love that.
That's the way we do things.
Yeah.
And if somebody tried to do something bad in my place and give you a bad pizza, this and that, no.
Yeah.
You're not doing me any favors.
Sure. So now, talking about customers, do you have any memorable customer experiences or stories you'd like to share?
Yeah. I remember guys come in and making pizza behind and they come in with their kids, 3 years old, 4 years old. They put them on the counter, and while I'm making pizza. Well, those 3 years old, 4 years old, today they are grandfather themselves. They still come to my place.
Wow.
Okay, so these are beautiful things. Yes, I remember a lot of beautiful people. They never left.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. These again, I'm sure that you've created a lot of wonderful moments for people's families too. Them coming in again. You essentially have seen these people grow up, over the years.
Oh my God!
Like the kids and families.
I have so many people that they used to live on Long Island, and now all of a sudden they live who knows where. And when they come to Long Island, and before they go see their mother and father, they stop in my place.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, I get people, they want to take picture with me.
Sure.
I says, why? I'm such a good-looking guy. Yeah. I says, no, we want to take picture with you. Now all of a sudden, I became a celebrity.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, and that just goes through, your generosity, what you've given to the community, Umberto, which is so important. I mean, a lot of the times, there's these people in our lives that we don't realize the impact that they have, and you've made a true impact. Not only on your family, but the rest of Long Island family.
Yes.
Right. Which is really important.
They do. They are very loyal. And you could see that they come from all over. And Novi Park the demographic has changed, all around this and that. There's a different kind of people. And unfortunately, they don't eat pizza.
Yeah.
So maybe maybe with time they will. You know,
Pizza's the best.
yeah, yeah.
Good pizza, bad pizza. I mean, good pizza is always better, right?
I have a friend of mine, and he says to me, I love pizza so much that I could eat even a bad pizza. So that's,
Yeah.
it is true.
No, absolutely.
It's, pizza is something very lovable to eat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What challenges have you faced in running the pizzeria, and how have you overcome them? Especially in how many years have you been in New Hyde Park now?
It's going to be 6 years next year.
6 years.
6.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest challenge, it's always been the number one, help, help.
Yeah.
And today it's not so easy either. Help, good help all the time.
Yeah.
That's the biggest challenge to run a restaurant. No, it's unbelievable. People are not really like where they used to be.
Yeah. Why do you think that is?
I think they got too soft. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
When people don't see the hardship from the childhood, they don't know it.
Yeah.
When you see something on TV and you actually do it, two different things.
Totally.
You see, I'm showing you this on TV, but it's not real. It's real when you do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
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 And you have to live it.
Yes, you have to live.
Yeah.
It's it makes a better people.
No, definitely. I mean, you know, I always like to say that tough times don't last, tough people do. You know, so if you're able to go through those hardships and certain things, and again, you know, you come from a family of 13, you know, brothers and sisters, you know, so you knew what you had to do in order to help out with them, I'm sure. And yeah.
I remember my mother and father to put a food at the table for 11 of us was not easy.
Sure.
Okay? And you can say it, well, I don't like that. That was never, I don't like that. You don't like that, you don't eat.
Sure. Yeah. You have to like it. Yeah.
It was a beautiful memory.
Sure.
Even though they were hard, I remember not such, not having the proper clothing, proper shoes. But somehow
you did it.
We did it, and I never saw any brothers and sisters with a runny nose. So we all, thank God for the farm, we were really healthy.
Yeah. Well, your parents did the right thing.
Yes.
And again, it's really about, you know, I think you need those strong support.
You do.
You know, whether it's a parent, a guardian, an uncle, an aunt, anybody that's someone that's there to kind of show you the way, you know, otherwise you can be lost.
Yeah.
You know?
Listen, I was number 7 of the family.
It's like right in the middle almost.
I got a lot of beating.
Yeah.
especially from my father.
Sure.
So I thank God for the beating.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so,
kind of whipped you into shape a little bit. Yeah. Well, same here. So.
Yeah.
Umberto, what do you consider to be one of your biggest successes since opening Umberto's?
One of the biggest success. I don't know what to say to you now. The big success. People, the biggest thing was opening up another place, some other place, and people who will come in and rush into you and show that, like, wow, Umberto's opening up. It's a big thing,
Totally.
You know, when you see people that really come to see you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and if you were born on Long Island or even came to Long Island, there's no one that doesn't know Umberto's name. I mean, really. You know, I'm not originally from here.
after 6 years, I guess a lot of people know it.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, and again, I'm not originally from here. I came to school here. I've been here almost 20 years. And without a doubt, I mean, as soon as I came on Long Island, well, you got to try Umberto's, and I even have family, in New Hyde Park that grew up, and they're like, no, Umberto's is the best.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I guess Umberto did a good thing in New Hyde Park.
For sure. Yeah. Do you have any plans for expanding or introducing new items to the menu as you keep growing? And
I don't believe in stop. No, I'm always looking for something new to do. I do have something in my mind, and I want to do it. Not. I don't want to talk about it now, but
no, it's okay. Yeah, no, that's good. You have to always be like that. I think not only as a business owner, but I think as a person, right? You have to evolve because change is inevitable.
Yes, they are. And what it is now, what we used to make only regular and Sicilian pie, now it's unbelievable what we make. Grandma's pizza, deep dish pizza. Pizza with chicken, pizza with this, and the grandma's pizza with sausage and broccoli rabe.
Here's a controversial topic: pineapple and ham on pizza.
It's a California stuff, but really, it doesn't go here.
Sure.
We have a lot of Italian people and a lot of Italian kids that they grew up with the real stuff, so they don't go for that.
Yeah.
I think that was introduced this in Florida, this and that, but it didn't go that far.
It's not traditional. No. By any means. It's something a little more new age, which is fine. But no, we need a classic grandma's pie.
Yeah, some of the stuff doesn't match.
Correct. Yeah. The flavor profiles. Right.
Yeah. Doesn't no. So I have one dish that I make it mostly for myself or some friends. I told them calamari with the fried calamari with orange salad and arugula. Now you take oranges and arugula together and calamari. You will not believe the taste.
I'm sure. That sounds amazing.
Together.
Yeah. So what do you enjoy most about being in the pizza business, Umberto?
Now, see the people enjoy themselves eating, and you know that you're doing something right.
Yeah.
When they don't clean up the dish, you better close your door.
Yeah. Definitely.
I told my chefs, I said, you look at the dishes when they go out, but most of it, make sure you look when they're coming back.
Yeah. And how much is left.
Yeah.
If anything.
I don't want to see a leftover.
Yeah. What are your hopes for the future of Umberto's Pizzeria?
To keep on going like this. Or maybe expansion, some other.
Like you said, you have an idea, and I'm sure we'll hear of it coming soon.
Nothing right now. Right now, I'm okay as it is.
Yeah.
So it's a challenge to run every day. It's not an easy one.
Yeah.
Especially in White Park, it's a big place.
Yep. But you're doing it.
Yeah.
We have a couple more minutes here, Umberto. I'd love to try a slice of this grandma's pizza.
Okay.
But and before we do that, I just have one last question, I guess. If you could offer one piece of advice to someone looking to start their own pizzeria, what would it be?
Okay. Make sure then you'll be able to take the that stuff like that. Do you think it's not there? No, it's there. You have to be stubborn. You have to be a hard worker, and just tough. Okay, but a lot of hours. and every day. Every week, you have to be steady and be able to work all the time. You cannot look at the weekend and say, well, I don't want to work on a weekend. It does not exist. You're working when the people are going out, and that's it.
That's great.
That's
awesome.
My advice.
It's great advice.
If they're not ready to do long hours, it's not for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's have a slice of this pizza here, Umberto.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Okay.
Going to open this up here. I guess we'll take from the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for watching Access Spotlight. We've had Umberto Corteo with us today of Umberto's of New Hyde Park. We were so happy to have him. The pizza's really wonderful. Go check him out. I'm Travis Youssef, and thanks again for watching Access Spotlight.
And I thank you.